Good morning, everybody, and welcome to today's. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to today's episode of Market Check, brought to you by BB. There is no second best live YouTube stream to talk about the markets, and we've got quite a bit to talk about. Obviously, a lot has occurred over the last 1 to 2 weeks. Not enough has occurred apparently to leave this range on equities, but we are seeing some strength, of course, out of crypto. So we have some very interesting things, I think, to discuss on today's stream. I'm Snorlax. You guys also know me as Tommy. I'm joined by Prometheus and Louis. I don't know if I said it, but there is no second best live YouTube stream to talk about markets, by the way. Welcome to Market Check, guys. Before we can get rolling, before we can discuss, is this the generational bottom? Or are we still in the calm before the storm? Hit the like button. Hit the like button for us, guys, so that we, we'll discuss it regardless. But you'd rather have us talk about, risk, crypto, equities, and everything else in between than have to discuss soybeans today. I know Prometheus loves his soybeans, though, so maybe we still end up discussing it. We've also got Chef Jackus with us today as well. But yeah, hit the like button for us, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you are a new viewer of Market Check, welcome. We do this show throughout the week, as I will repeat close towards the end of the show as well. But yeah, as far as the market goes, guys, pretty interesting, right? We got a gap down kind of to open the week in the S&P. We're now below 6,700. We've since rebounded on the ensuing bull crush. They are trying to taco. Right, per se, they're trying to suppress bull with actions, with words. Obviously, I don't want to get overly political with the show when we're talking about something like the Middle East, but oil spiked all the way up to 110 to 120 per barrel, which is obviously a very significant move, a historically significant move, I believe. I want to say that the level of volatility on oil right now is on par with some of the largest moves that it's ever seen. Right? Will this cause inflationary pressure within, in the United States and obviously other areas of the world? I guess that's something that we can probably discuss. Will this have any further impact on equities? Did this even matter for equities, right? In the grand scheme of things, or was this weakness probably already occurring before that happened? Or, did we see Bitcoin and crypto once again front run another equities bottom? Like I said, a lot to discuss on today's show. Bitcoin up 4 to 5%. How nice is it that for once we get to discuss crypto relative strength rather than relative weakness? It's been a while. I feel like I hate to say relative strength, though. that's like the cursed verbiage at this point. But yeah, I'm ready for the next few weeks, guys. How are we doing? What are we seeing in the markets? Do we have any thoughts on everything that we've seen? I'm sure we've got some thoughts at the very least on oil.
Yeah, oil, crazy move. What, they blow some shit up over the weekend, I heard. But yeah, big move. Obviously sold into overnight, pretty crazy. I think Prometheus was saying, and I think you said it too, Tom, like this is the biggest move for oil, measured move in like this shorter period of time. Yeah, pretty crazy. Wouldn't be surprised if there's a local top here. I'm gonna go some of these drawings, but yeah, this is one we caught. We've been talking about oil a lot, blowing off here over the war. So we'll see, right? We'll see. I'm hearing a lot of negative connotations about this. It makes sense, right? But the stubborn bull in me also says, hey, look, right? Oil pumped and was in an uptrend the entire 2021 bull run. So, this is, an exasperated move, right? This is a one-off move, right? But this could lead to a longer-term uptrend. Does oil going up necessarily mean a bad thing? I don't know, right? Obviously over the long term, yeah, we don't want oil going up, but oil was going up all of 2021, and we had a raging bull market in risk assets. So we'll see, but this is likely probably over for now. until we get some consolidation pullback. But yeah, pretty crazy move.
I'll
And
tell you
interesting
what.
to go
I'll
up.
tell you what, Louis. I saw somebody post an Elliott wave of oil to like $400 a barrel over the next 2 or 3 years, and when I saw that, I really should have. I really should have hit the short button.
Yeah.
On oil.
Yeah. That's a little wild. I mean, like, it's just not. They're not going to let it get there, right? They're not going to let it get there. That like would like stop everything in the world. I feel like, right?
I kind of laughed when I saw that.
Yeah, that's not a thing. But I mean, hey, we could be in a new range here, right? This could be our range. Maybe we do come a little higher, but this could be the new oil range for oil, right? Maybe we do this for the next couple of years. Who knows? It would be healthy. I mean, I'm no oil expert, right? We caught the trade. That was great. I'm no expert, but
yeah, that was one hell of a trade, man.
Yeah, that was a wild move. Shout out to Jackus too. We cooked that up together. So yeah, lower time frame, getting some gap backfill here, right? Wouldn't be surprised if we see a little reaction here, maybe a push back up.
I'd be pretty surprised if we just Burj Khalifa this pump. I feel like we'll probably hang up here for a bit.
Yeah, we'll find a floor at some point. I'd be pretty surprised if we go back up to the highs. I mean, maybe we see it pinned kind of between 90 to like maybe 100, 105 would be my guess. The move is completely unsustainable. I mean, I don't know if you guys I was on the phone, I apologize, but I don't know if you guys pulled up oil volatility.
Yeah, what is that?
OVX.
OVX.
Yeah. OVO.
OVX?
Yep, OVX. Yeah. Huge move. And you get these blowouts. I mean, it's the same with, if you're just looking at regular volatility VIX, you get the huge blowouts. I mean, price can't sustain itself after you have a move like this. This is it's going to implode or it's going to range. We'll see what happens. But yeah, we killed the trade. Great trade.
Wow, look at COVID, man. I guess this was the move down
to negative.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, because like it didn't go up that it went up, but it wasn't like we saw recently. But this is probably the negative oil prices.
Mm-hmm.
You weren't paid to take barrels of oil into your home in 2020.
Dude, I would have loved
physical barrels of oil.
become a landman overnight.
Yeah, that's pretty good. And that wasn't even the biggest event that happened this weekend, guys. I mean, I don't know if you saw, but the ASU frat leader got frame mugged brutally over the weekend. I'm sorry, man. That stuff is just I find it so funny. I don't want to like divert from the show for too long, but yeah, I just that stuff cracks me up. Zoomer speak.
Yeah, it is kind of funny. You can't, some of the stuff I see. I don't follow it. It's funny. It's good that they're not all, like it's not that bad, right? They're promoting, being jacked, looking good. I don't hate it. Right. Could be worse, I guess. Could be worse.
Could be worse, yeah.
They could just be nerds who stare at charts all day, Like that.
Why not both?
Exactly. So we've gapped down.
Yeah.
We gapped down.
We did. Here comes the taco attempt.
Yep. Fake taco. Nobody likes fake meat.
What would the taco be there?
Horse meat taco.
Nobody likes fake meat.
I had some of the best tacos I ever had yesterday at this Mexican place. Very good.
Are they authentic?
I have to ask a question. Are you one of the people who are like averse to cilantro?
No, I eat pretty much everything.
I am.
You are.
It tastes like soap for me. Yeah.
Soap. Yeah. No, I don't mind it. But yeah, it was delicious. But anyways, you just said tacos, so remind me of of that. But yeah, so what would the taco trade be? This?
Yeah, I mean, the taco trade is nothing ever happens. Bull crush back to new highs, right?
Right. Now, does this make sense to you guys? Because I know I'm more of a crypto native trader. I mean, I know you guys are too, but like, does untapped highs on an index like the S&P like mean anything?
I mean,
Well, we know we're gonna go take them out because it goes up only forever.
Yeah,
but it's not as like fluid, or I don't think it's as mechanical as crypto.
right.
Yeah, I don't think it's. I think it's less so. Should be. I think it should less so be looked at as like liquidity, and more so be looked at as like momentum.
Right. That makes sense. Yeah.
And there's clearly liquidity there.
Yeah, there is.
Well,
there
yeah,
absolutely
where
is.
people stepped in, and and none of these shorts or puts have been tested at all. Like if you look back at the last time we had a significant drop, like we ran the highs, right? You ran your highs. You had your bull trap. You stayed there for a day or two, ran everything, then we dropped, right? So I don't know.
What
This
does
is
22 look like?
Let's go back and see.
I think 2022 did technically run the highs.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did the same thing. We ran the highs, bull trap, back below, bang. So there might be something there, right? There might be something there. We'll see, right? We'll see. Yeah, it looks like honestly on most drops, it kind of does, right? Like even like this little drop, right? Run the highs, bang. This drop, run the highs, bang. I don't know. I was like, I did a X post on this. I did a thread. I've never done a thread before. Just some thoughts on the S&P, and like that was one thing I talked about. Like if this is a major inflection point high, let me go on the daily and on the 6. Like, would they actually leave these, these highs untapped, right? Or, is this a setup for a short squeeze? I don't know. But it's something to note. I thought was interesting. This would be criminal, right? If they did this.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Could you imagine?
Oh yeah. Kind of what they do.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we could imagine.
Yeah.
I can imagine any level of pain at this point coming from equities, right? Like we're literally it's a Hotel California range, man. We checked out, but we're still like in the lobby per se. We haven't left
like the larger range. Like we're leaving the small, like we left the hotel room, but I feel like we're still in the hotel,
I am still thinking things are fried personally, but it's just me. I mean, we too, there's like, you think you backfill CME gap, you think backfilling gaps on Bitcoin is important. Go look at the statistics on the S&P. It's nuts. I mean, it is nuts, and it happens generally a lot quicker, but I still think equities are pretty fried here, honestly. I think crypto's putting up a great fight for what it's worth. But I mean, man, I like look at the value that we've lost across the board on like almost everything now. And I'm just like, goodness gracious. And we didn't really get the systematic blowout in volatility. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it was not, all right. We didn't get the big unwind. We just got like this systematic grind higher. Maybe it is one of those things where like Tommy thinks, and I don't know if you guys think it as well, where we like take out some of the shorts, crush some of the premium and volatility, and then send it back. We'll see. I don't know. It's hard. It's really hard for me to imagine indices are fine here. I
can
can't
see them keep crushing vol, or at the very least keep the market elevated until closer to the expiration later this month. And I think Chem Carson said as much last week. I mean, it's just always a hot spot for volatility, right?
Mhm.
How we trade into and out of expiration. So it might take until, especially given all the hedging that we've now probably had come into the market over the last 2 weeks on war fears, oil
Yeah.
spiking. They might try to burn some of those hedges off over the next 1 to 2 weeks into that period. So,
Mhm.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was like saying too yesterday or Saturday. It's like it feels as if a lot of shorts have piled in.
Yeah, look at the VIX, man.
Yeah, right. That's what that represents. So, and they haven't been tested or challenged, right? Like, is it that easy? Maybe it could be, right? Maybe the market's just ready to go. You never know. But
It's one of those like discrepancies in the market. Like there's kind of like, it's like what's either one's going to be reality and one's going to be fiction. What do I mean by that is like you have volatility and short positioning extremely heightened, right? I mean, there's a huge skew now from a positioning standpoint with shorts, I mean, tons of shorts, like record highs in short positions. But granted, I mean, the market's always growing, so the number's always going to continue to get larger. But versus, the ES is not really made like a significant pullback yet, like the ES from its highs is only down, it's down less than 5%, I mean, if you pull it to where we're at right now, it's only down 5%, and volatility's, hit 30. And so one's going to be reality and one is going to be fiction. And it's, either ES is going to nuke or volatility is going to completely implode. And maybe it was overblown. I mean, if you would have asked me 2-3 weeks ago when I was positioning for like the Iran war, I would have said, the ES would be down at my target 6,300 already. And, if you would have told me, it'd only be down 5% off of its highs, less than 5% off its highs after everything's kind of all said and done. And, I would say there's no way. I would say there's no way if you gave me the exact like of current events of what has already happened. So it's been resilient. I will say it's been resilient.
I think, the way I'm kind of viewing it is I never like the Middle East war was never necessarily like a part of my thesis personally for the bearish trade. I think the unwinds that we're seeing are kind of more like liquidity and positioning related, especially, what we've seen so far in crypto. I'll keep beating the drum. Like as long as DVOL is elevated and in an uptrend, I think Bitcoin remains in a downtrend. That can change, obviously. But that's, I think, the most basic way that I'm viewing kind of the mechanics of crypto at the moment. And so equities, I think, are the same. It's just kind of like this domino effect. But what it does do, right? I mean, you guys mentioned it. A lot of bearish positioning did come into the market over the last 1 to 2 weeks. So there is fuel for bull crush, and it could continue to prolong a correction, or maybe it does end up bottoming the market. That's just not really my expectation, right? Because like I said, it was never really a part of my thesis necessarily that we were going to see this war in the Middle East. Or God knows I wasn't expecting a spike on oil up to 120 per barrel.
Yeah.
I was expecting that, but maybe not that quick.
Yeah.
Like this was when you think about how long oil has been traded for, this has been the biggest weekly upside in history.
Yeah.
It's just insane. It's just insane.
Bang, bang.
I mean, it really does remind me so much, like mechanically, of that ETH law or the ETH pump in May 2024.
Yeah, you're right.
When he was positioned for an ETF announcement, and then you just had like a 30% daily candle on it.
Yeah,
I just love how in the past few months, everyone was a gold trader, then everyone became a silver trader, and now everyone's an oil trader.
I kind of like it, though. I like that we're seeing some horizons expanded.
I would.
People are just
like
talking about
more
the
if people became crypto traders again.
People are just talking about because the algorithm sucks so bad nowadays. Like people just talk about anything that's trending.
True.
To be honest, I feel like no one's really actually trading it successfully. Maybe they are, right? But I haven't seen much of it. I hear a lot of talk.
I was discussing with lots of people their experience on Twitter since Elon took over, like with people that have been there before. And there's nearly 100% consensus that since Elon took over, it's worse.
Yeah.
It's definitely more like it's almost rage baiting you, you know?
Yes.
I don't know how to describe it any other way.
Yeah.
Like the X timeline is almost trying to like constantly rage bait you into a state of frustration. And you can see, especially with like some of the older traders that I see on X, they're just like, they got one-shotted. They got totally one-shotted by the algorithm.
Yeah. I mean,
Like, what do you mean?
Do you
Like,
know how they say that in any good economy, you need clear rules that are like easy to follow for entrepreneurs? Otherwise, if you keep messing up with the regulation, it becomes like tough for entrepreneurs to work in that economy because they cannot calculate, and predict their future prices and so forth. I feel it's the same with, for content creators. Like, obviously, bots are going to adapt the first, but for people, it's really tough to keep adapting to new algo change every single month, and that's what has created this. Because for the most part, you will have, like honest content creators who just want to keep adding content, and they cannot keep up, to like appeal to the algo all the time. And they're gonna learn something as a habit, like whatever the algo wants me, for my followers to keep on pressing like, right? I'll tell them press the like, and then the algo will change and it will need comment, and then the algo will change and you will need to write articles, and you're like, what do I do, right? Yeah. And then you'll need to run spaces, and if you it's like, you know what, just let me do my stuff, man.
yeah.
Unfortunately, you wanted to see tweets just from your following, but what you got was rage bait, political, and some of the most heinous content on earth.
Yeah, it's like worse than watching. It's like I used to come to X to like learn, and like now it's like worse than watching the news. I feel like.
What you can do nowadays, though, which is pretty good, but the problem is that most people don't know about it. I didn't even know about it, and I'm on X every single day. That you can type the following page on the right side, right? So you have like the for you, and then you have the following. And when you click on the following, you can change it from popular to recent.
Yeah.
But how many people actually do that? And it does reset often to for you again.
It's like I don't even notice that I'm doing it until I'm like maybe a minute or two in. I'm like, I just wasted my time looking at these old tweets.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, I got a green buy signal on the daily for MicroStrategy.
On the meat stick?
On the meat stick.
Interesting.
Look at that puppy right there.
Saw there was a bid for Sailor's bonds. Remember, in periods of economic and political unrest, you want to go long Michael Saylor's fixed income vehicles. I stole that joke from a friend, so I can't take credit for it, but I found it funny.
It might be so crazy, it just might work. Yeah. Yeah, this is. I could see a squeeze on this. How fast it happens, who knows? But
did he buy over the weekend?
Yep.
Yeah, bought a bill. Bought a cool Billy.
What a Chad.
I'll tell you what. Like he really is just shutting everyone the fuck up. He's just like, I don't give a shit, and I'm gonna keep buying, and he's doing it. He's just still doing it. It's
He's a
crazy.
maniac.
He really is.
I have a meme for that.
Let's see it.
All right.
Yeah, that fact.
That or it's the 20 IQ thing.
See, he's got no risk, right? He either becomes one of the richest men in the world, or MicroStrategy blows up and he's still rich.
He probably goes to prison if it blows up, though, right?
I don't know. Maybe not.
The only way it blows up is I mean, like Bitcoin Vol and MicroStrategy price have been like, they've been so tightly bound over the last few months.
Mm-hmm.
Because at the end of the day, I've said this before, like his product is selling Bitcoin volatility effectively, holding Bitcoin and then simultaneously making money on Bitcoin volatility decreasing as it's an institutionalized asset. Like that's basically MicroStrategy's thesis. So if we ever see if D-Vol is done going higher, then MicroStrategy's probably bottom. But if it's not, then, you know, obviously we're not out of the woods yet. need that Chud Jack meme.
I haven't heard it one in a long time. Wait, where are you?
Still in a range. Me when I look at the S&P.
What do you guys think? Is it one more sweep of the lows?
No.
And I think so. Maybe not one more, but
This is actually reminding me of something. Fractal for that. Yes.
Oh, look at that.
Maybe.
well.
Look at that.
They're both kind of coming out of like a bottoming base too, in a way. Yeah.
Well, you had that third sweep on Coinbase, which I think is an extra bonus.
Mm-hmm.
I do see why you see the similarity. I think they are slightly different, of course, but I think the outcome might be the same.
Yeah.
And I personally do tend to think that coin is probably bottomed here.
Yeah, I think that would be the most entertaining outcome.
But if you're speaking about, we have few flagship stock crypto products, right? And let's say you're bullish. Which one would you buy, right? Is it Coinbase? Is it Hood? Is it MSTR? Is it BMNR? Or is it Kate Eastwood ARC, perhaps?
Hell no.
I think if you're buying a DAT, it should be Per, probably. But I'm really not familiar with their product necessarily. It's just more of a bet on Hyperliquid. Because if we go up, I mean, Hyperliquid never broke market structure. At least it hasn't yet. So it's probably positioned to move faster and better, I think, than something like Coinbase or probably even a BNB.
What I'm doing is I'm pretty much longing a basket of all of them, including the Bitcoin miners as well. Cover all my bait, kind of like how that's kind of how I what's the word I'm looking for here? That's kind of how I approached crypto as well. You know, like I will buy like a handful of altcoins that are all slightly different, that cover a lot of different niches and sectors within the broader ecosystem, because these things do take turns running, right? Like sometimes the Bitcoin miners will be running, sometimes, you know, exchange will be running, sometimes, you know, just your treasury companies will be running. So I think owning a basket of all of them, I think Circle should be included in that, obviously.
I think Circle's bottomed.
Oh yeah, this thing's a beast, up another 8% today.
I don't think it goes lower anymore. Like lower than the low.
Yeah, I would love to buy some spot, like if you get a pullback like sub 100, but that's if, you know. But yeah, like I'm long MicroStrategy, I'm long Coinbase, I'm long some Mara, I'm long some BMNR, you know, I'm long some Circle, MetaPlanet, one that's a little under the radar. This is like pretty much MicroStrategy, just a little under the radar, but pretty sure they got a crap ton of Bitcoin.
What do you guys think of GME, by the way? Do you think it ever has a run again?
I am long GME.
Yeah, I'd say so. So funny to me, Burry is short stocks and long GME. Like that's the type of shit you would do back when on-chain coins were pumping. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this I think this is going to happen. I don't know if it's going to be like 2021 style-esque or what we saw back in 2024, this big move, right? But I think this has a date with higher. Over time, the fundamentals have never been stronger on that company, believe it or not. It's not just a meme stock anymore. They have over $8 billion on the balance sheet. Pretty sure they own some Bitcoin, and they're planning on acquiring assets, and they're also adding new revenue streams, right? They're getting into collectibles, which is really big, NFTs, all that stuff. And I think there's rumor that they're going to acquire a company relatively soon. But yeah, I like it. I'm long.
I also think that GME is going to pump later this year. One thing though that I think they were trying to do on GME is kill all the options traders, because there's been lots of people who were like long, you know, like having calls for like, let's say, you know, 40, 45, and everyone saw many times that the pump is going to come already, and they got burned on that, right? If you are sitting in spot, you can sit comfy, just kind of sit it out, but those options burn out to zero. And I think that the pump will eventually come, but not until like people, and maybe the time has already come or is close, but I think people need to burn first on those options.
Yeah, I think a lot of that was this.
I think so, yeah.
It's kind of fascinating too. Like the fundamentals have never been better, and I feel like it's had less attention than it's had in the past 4 years. You know?
Yeah, the only thing that really has like kind of brought it back a little bit recently is like the Michael Burry. Like he's been talking about it, but other than that, it's still very much under the radar.
Yeah.
What did he say about it?
He's long.
GME?
Yeah, he's long GME, looking for a massive short squeeze.
Do you know who's also long? GME? Louis and Charles Schwab.
Oh, really?
A lot of big names are. Yeah, I follow this guy on X. what's his name? I think like Reese.
Said they have 8 billion or 9 billion on the balance sheet.
Yeah, like 8 billion.
They're valued at 11. I mean, that's a low multiple.
Yeah.
I wonder what their debt's looking like though.
Have debt, but they've also increased like revenue as well.
Okay. Aren't they switching their model too, like their business model?
A little bit.
Yeah, which is good. I mean, that needs to happen.
Yeah. And I think there's like some new like acquisition potential in the pipeline, right? It's hearsay, but
dude, imagine if we get another 2021 GME moment. That would be glorious. Yeah, I'd love that.
Honestly, this is what kept me a little bullish as well back here. Obviously, I shouldn't have been as, it was a little early, but when I saw this breaking out, I was like, all right, we have GME breaking out. I mean, it was a local breakout, didn't run yet, but
you know what this looks like too?
What?
You know what this looks like too? It looks like oil.
Yeah.
This literally looks identical to the oil trade we just had on.
Yeah. I love these. I'm a wedge guy.
I know. Yeah, I know you like your triangles.
To a range low. Everyone gets bearish down here. It's great. It's the best setup. The problem is trying to time it. It's hard.
Yeah, timing is.
This guy said, "Is this Wyckoff accumulation?" Yeah, this looks like a classic, range Wyckoff accumulation. You get your range high, range low. You get another deviation, range high. You get your slow bleed down into range lows, and then you get the expansion. That's exactly what this is. Good eye. But yeah, it's one I've been trying to play this for a while. I caught this move. That was nice, but didn't capitalize enough. It got wrecked. They shot this down real quick. But now trying again. So we'll see. But so far, so good.
Mm-hmm.
So far, so good.
I think Burr's he just longed Adobe too, ADBE.
This one's a little sketchier.
I do not want to buy this. I look at GME. It looks like I see the long opportunity, and then I look at Adobe, and I'm like, what are we doing? Like
this is a little sketchy.
This is the ba-da-ba-ba. I'm loving it.
Even for me, I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, they're getting the golden arches, the big arch. The McDonald's job application. Jackus, I don't know if you understood any of those references, but those were all McDonald's references.
Of course I have.
Okay. I don't know if you get those glorious American ads over in Czech.
We do. I mean, this is if you start doing this, right, like back inside, but like I just like it's just gonna make new highs. I don't think so.
Dude, I'm good on. I'm staying away. Like, I think this is like just degen positioning, in my opinion.
I mean, this could be another like backwards Wyckoff reaccumulation too, technically.
Yeah, I mean, re-rating or revaluing these companies after AI is coming out and no confirmation of a floor is put in. Like, I want to give it some time, man. I mean, you could sit in. I mean, sure, it could range here, but I mean, it could range here for a year or two before you see any meaningful upside. I'm just like, I'll stay away. I'll use my money elsewhere.
Yeah, they'll probably adopt AI. I mean, I'm sure they already, but they'll probably have some big headline news. It'll spike, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe you can catch it if it is going to do that. But yeah, like, but all these new AI, you're able to create like anything you want with AI with prompts.
Mm-hmm.
Like
who needs Adobe?
I gotta cancel my subscription. I have one, I think. For
that is expensive. Video. Like, it is not a cheap subscription either.
Yeah.
Like, or the like high quality, that all the like marketers use for Photoshop.
Yeah.
I mean, it's an expensive membership, man.
Yeah, they're gonna have to reevaluate that.
Speaking of then McDonald's is at pretty much new all-time highs.
Yeah, man.
Like
That's
just
so funny because everyone was saying to short this stock after the CEO thing.
perma bleed up.
I will say it got me to go eat a hamburger over the weekend, but I did not get a McDonald's hamburger.
This is a crazy chart, dude.
That is a crazy chart. Literally up only. I mean, COVID was like a wick.
Wow. This thing got cut in half and ripped.
Dude, you literally got like for McDonald's, it was like you got like 2 weeks to buy the bottom, and then it was like, oh, you didn't get that. We're back up, pushing up the highs.
I mean, is this like your blow off here? Blow off. And you got a weekly bearish and golf.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Just keep doing more of this, though.
yeah, exactly. You know,
you got it here, and it just did this. You know,
it's like Texas Roadhouse. Like, are you going to bet against the American glutton? Like, absolutely
Right.
not. Yeah.
Diabetes going up.
Louis,
You know
do you
what's
guys
funny?
sorry.
Oh.
Go ahead, guys.
Go ahead, Jackus.
No, go ahead, guys.
No, after you.
No, Jackus, please.
No,
After
you
you,
got it.
Jackus.
No, after you.
Jackus. So good.
All right, Tommy, take it.
All right, tell me.
What's up?
No, we had a situation when there was the log, and then all three of us literally started talking at the same time, and then we were like, "You take the mic. No, you take the mic. No, he takes the mic." And then you joined in, literally.
Hot potato. Fixed my I also fixed my battery issue on my computer, so that's good. That's a good thing.
Were you buying
My
a computer?
Wi-Fi was out for a second though.
Dude, Hyperliquid is a meat sticking right now.
Yeah. This is Arthur Hayes getting super bullish on Hyperliquid too.
Mm-hmm. Probably
Not
why
that
people are buying it.
matters, but yeah, this is like a solid buy. I mean, it's a solid buy, like regardless. But if like you're trading back above 35, like you shouldn't be looking for this anymore. You know,
It's hard to imagine.
you should be looking for continuation higher.
Yeah, Bitcoin made new lows, and Hyperliquid freaking went up.
I missed 25%. I was so close. I missed it. I fumbled the bag. I would have had. I remember because I caught this. That was beautiful. And then I had a long, and I closed it like a little bitch. And then now it's going. But yeah, this above $35 is very bullish.
Yeah, I agree. It's probably honestly, I mean, I could see it being able to just shake off that distribution. I could see it, like all the supply that we created throughout 25.
Yes.
Yeah, just shake all that supply off. I mean, I could see it. You can't ignore the strength. You can't.
No, can't. And it's just getting more and more used, like especially with all the commodities, and they're adding stocks. They're going to probably continue to add stocks. Like,
dude, did you see the open interest on oil on it? It was like,
how high was it?
It was insane. I can't remember the exact number, but they did a comparison versus it and Coinbase, and like literally nobody was using Coinbase.
yeah. I will say a lot of these commodities getting listed on crypto exchanges has been great top signals.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, here you go, crypto traders. Have fun. So funny.
Especially when they get listed on Binance.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, Hyperliquid's a clear winner. right now for perps.
Nothing beats it, man. Like I have
Nope.
money on Coinbase and I use like their futures. And I thought I liked them, and then the other day I like tried to enter a Zcash short, and it was like something funds annual yada yada yada, and I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, just take my money. I was like, I have plenty on there. Just give me the position. And then also too, just from like a sizing perspective, man, like I'm like, I go to position in like my brokerage, like my equity brokerage, and I just like can't get the size I want. Like, or I can't get the capital efficiency I want, you know? I'm like, I want to use less capital on this trade, but like I don't want options here, you know?
Right.
It's like why perps are so nice, man. And you just like fraction of your portfolio and get, you know, just however much size you want.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what leverage is supposed to be used for.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Capital efficiency. But we all use it for degenerate gambling.
I'd say yes, it does.
And I'd say so. It's kind of hard to want to buy Monero right now.
Yeah, stay away, in my opinion.
I'm out, man. I'm not really wanting to touch Monero at the moment, but I'll root for it.
This is hard to come back from, but I mean, anything's possible.
Anything is possible.
If you believe.
AKG.
What do you think about Tron? You guys see what I put in the chat on Saturday?
Let me take a look.
Louis talking about Tron again.
Dude, I missed a long on
I
Monero.
love Tron, Louis.
This is a high time frame uptrend. Like one of the only altcoins, especially high caps, that is in high time frame uptrend. Like you can't deny it. It's crazy.
Justin Sun, my man, was cleared of criminal wrongdoing. I don't even know how, but he was. He's study the GOAT. Study the GOAT.
The GOAT. But I mean, this is if we get a nice push here, you know, this is looking decent for continuation. We still never backfilled this wick.
I don't even know what to make of this chart, to be honest.
Yeah, I feel like it should be breaking down pretty soon if it's going to, or else, you know, it's painting a pretty good case to want to be a buy.
Dude, it's just systematically stair-stepping.
Yep.
Study crime.
Yeah, I mean, literally. This is probably more crime than Binance, honestly.
Yeah, I think so. Well,
just
maybe not on like a notional level, but like
from like a overall like market share percentage, right? Because there's a lot of people that trade BNB. Nobody trades Tron, right? And so you got to think like the majority of like the trading is probably Sun, and I mean that probably makes up the majority of all the volume being done.
It's mainly as far as I know, and you know, I'm pretty sure this is true, but this is mainly how a lot of Asian investors like onboard their Tether, like through Tron.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah. So that's like the main use case, you know. But I mean, I don't think like why this chart keeps going up. I don't know, you know.
What do you guys think about Asian markets right now? Speaking of,
yeah, I don't know.
So we're seeing some pullbacks, obviously, in South Korean stocks and Japanese.
What is it? K-slop?
What?
How do you spell their indices? Is it K-slop?
Kospi.
Isn't the Nikkei? I know.
The NI225 is Japan.
Oh,
that is
doing.
It's the Nikkei. Nikkei. I mean, I pronounced it incorrectly for like 2 straight years. I was like, I got to figure out how to say this if I'm going to be using it.
Did you call it Nikki?
I think I just said like, I don't know how to pronounce this, but I'm going to call it the Nikki.
Uh-oh.
Is that Baba?
Yeah. Do you see what I see?
Baba, let's see.
The
Cosby looks horrible, by the way. I would not touch that. Yeah.
It had a blow off top.
Oh yeah, I think Baba. I mean, you accept you don't find a bounce here in Baba soon. I mean, you're going to be coming down.
Yeah, you got to bounce here.
It's like 107 is the level I got.
I think the whole Iran thing, like I think that negatively impacts China more than anybody. That's what I read anyways.
Yeah, because the oil.
Right.
They get all their oil from them in Russia.
I don't think Billy looks horrible here.
I think Billy looks a lot better than Baba. But again, like must bounce from level.
Yeah.
Otherwise, 21.4 next, and then 17.75 below that. I mean, you would have expected, honestly, to kind of not have retraced here as deep with the high time frame accumulation we had.
Kind of looks like ETH. That ETH fractal I just showed coming off the lows where it did this. Got out of the bear market lows, made a base, ran above it, came back to the lows, and then. But that's super rare. That doesn't really happen. But it does look like it.
Yeah. What is
that? I don't even know what to think about that chart, man. I'm almost getting like, hold on. I mean, is it like the PayPal chart? Not really.
No.
Not really. Somewhat, but not really.
Oh man, PayPal. It's pretty similar.
It's ugly.
I think PayPal probably declares bankruptcy at some point.
Really?
I think that they're going to get acquired.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
GameStop can buy PayPal. You know, that could be one that's going to happen. That'd be pretty crazy.
I just don't know anybody that uses PayPal anymore.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, everybody I know uses Zelle. Like, anybody that's using, like, business transactions or from a professional stance uses Zelle. Like, friend transfers, it's like Cash App or Venmo. You know?
Yeah.
Man, look at Walmart. Just an absolute monster.
Walmart did Mexico.
Do they have?
You're David Levinson talking about Walmart.
Yeah, he had a little bit of an episode.
Yeah, he shot.
Did he?
Yeah. It's like we had this guy on Spaces and just a little Mike Alfredo gremlin.
Was it that Bitcoin AI guy?
Bitcoin AI.
Yeah. And he's just telling he's just telling David to shut up the whole time. And David's like, "How dare you have somebody on the Spaces that I blocked and muted? How dare you allow them to speak over me?"
Yeah, he's a little much.
Sometimes I don't know if he's joking or serious, but like, I'm never not entertained.
I know.
I think most of the time he's serious.
Yeah, I need to get him on a YouTube episode.
David Levinson.
I got Trader Mercury tomorrow. We're gonna do a video with him.
Oh, nice, dude. We should pull them on market checks.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to him about it too when he tell him he can come on anytime.
Simple, clean, moving average guy. Gotta love it. Such an easy life, man. I mean, it's such an easy life. Like,
much easier than a fractal chud. Like,
yeah.
Am I crazy for wanting to short hype here? I mean, I know I'm crazy for even thinking about that with the relative strength, but like,
I mean, you just took out those highs.
I think so.
In theory, it shouldn't be breaking the highs from. Damn, that was in early February.
Mm-hmm.
I hate this. I hate this range in price action. It's the absolute worst.
I don't even know what to make a hype, honestly. Like, I'm like, I look at equities and I'm like, I don't want to be long anything. And then I look at the news that came out and like Bitcoin is holding up really well. And I'm like, man, I mean, bears have something to prove. They really do. But I mean, we could just range for another like 60 days too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Prometheus, have you been seeing all the oarfish washing up recently?
No, I've not.
Study.
Really? Oh, in Japan. Oh, yes. Okay.
Japan,
yes, I understand
Mexico.
now. Yes, I understand now. Yes.
Wow, dude, that candle on oil is just insane. That's unbelievable. Do you guys in the audience have anything in particular you want us to check out? What do fish washing up in Japan mean? Study the oarfish lore. They're super sick fish for one.
Yeah, they're crazy looking.
Can we look at Pepe? I don't know if we have Louis at the buttons at the moment. I'll take a look at it right now, though. I still don't like the look of Pepe, man. At least, here's what I'll tell you guys what I want to see out of alts is for the last few months, really ever since October, but I think you could argue probably even before that, you know, we've had these like systematic sell programs on these higher time frames. And I think you can really see this when you look at something like SUI as well. Right? These like exchange altcoins, quote unquote, which is funny because Pepe obviously didn't used to be an exchange altcoin, but now it kind of is by default. We've had these systematic sell-offs in alts for the last few months. And every time we kind of fire into these trending EMAs to the downside, we've been selling off more. There hasn't really been that much strength in the bid when we get there. For me, my signal to bid alts is going to be a change in that behavior. It's going to be when we start to see, I don't even think we need to see these trends shift necessarily, like the EMAs shift, that is, like curling up, et cetera, et cetera. I think you just need to see a change in behavior to indicate that there is demand for a given altcoin.
Absolutely. No need to just buy, you know, whatever worked 12 or 24 months ago, because that does not mean it's going to work in the next 6 or 12 months. You just need to let the market show you what's going to. And it won't take much for it to show you, you know, or for it to show its hand, right? You just need to see what the market likes, and the market will let you know what it likes really quickly. And if you're just paying attention to it, I mean, you're not going to be like late to the party. You know, a lot of people fear that I need to get in, you know, before it moves. And, you know, but the only move that's happening is down, right? for a majority of them. So.
Oh. It kind of looks like Coinbase a little different, but. Yeah, like Link's not going anywhere.
Oh, PayPal owns Venmo? Interesting.
I didn't know that.
I don't hate buys on Link here. I'm going to hold here. Hold this base. Stops below here. Want to play it back. Ton. Yeah, what's ton doing? Not the ton in a while. Oof. Back to the lows. Yeah, same spot. A lot of these alts are sitting at, pretty big levels that they should hold. Need to hold. Put it that way.
Dude.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that chart.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hold on. Let me look at the chart before I throw it out there. Let me make sure. Is that not just like Arbitrum? But I guess maybe not.
Well, Arbitrum, I think, did this, right? Is that what you're talking about? Or
no, I kind of felt like it's after that.
Yeah, could be. Arbitrum barely made a new high though. I was so bullish on Arbitrum in like 2023. It was such a fail.
I'm not going to blame you for being optimistic about tech.
Yeah.
Obviously I was bullish on STX through puppets as a proxy. So
OP too, I think got wrecked recently.
I want to say Coinbase is pivoting away from them.
They are.
That feels significant.
Oof. Yeah, that didn't happen.
I don't think optimism's ever coming back. The token.
No way. Absolutely not.
Yeah. The token.
Important clarification.
No, that thing's a zero. An absolute zero. Seeing a ridiculous buyback, I will say.
What?
Oh, this morning on equities.
Oh, yeah. Wow,
Gap.
Nasdaq's green?
Yeah, gap is filled.
Holy shit. Oh, yeah, that's the thing.
Mondays go. You know how Mondays go.
Yeah.
I mean, this held pretty nice.
I am not surprised that they did this.
I had a feeling this was going to happen. This is one of my scenarios I outlined in my S&P thread. A gentleman and a scholar. But yeah, this actually kind of held pretty nicely. This is pretty clean continuation here if this can hold.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, let's look at the S&P.
Kenneth Walker to sign with the Chiefs, boys. Study.
Who? Oh, nice.
Kenneth Walker to the Chiefs.
You know what? I'll take that because that means you're not drafting Jeremiah Love.
Yep. So, bless.
No, I think that's better I think it's better for the league if you don't draft Jeremiah Love.
No. Study. I hate drafting rookies. I think it's a horrible way to expect to win championships. You need to.
Jeremiah Love is nasty, bro.
You need to trade for proven talent.
I'm a big Kenneth Walker guy, though, dating back to his Michigan State days.
He's a beast.
He's a dude. I drafted him in fantasy this year. I saw the vision. I took him my 4th round pick, and I didn't expect Charbonnet to take all of his usage or at least in the red zone.
You got stuck in a committee, bro. You got stuck in a committee. That is never where you want to be.
That he balled out in the Super Bowl is honestly a bit poetic.
Yeah.
I think the Dow is still the canary here, by the way.
Yeah, 100%. Absolutely. Especially with oil doing what it's doing.
This definitely had the biggest sell-off, it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
You were right, Tommy. You said this was a short.
I hated this, though, because Dow puts were way more expensive than everything else.
I guess that was the tell.
It was, I guess it was kind of a tell, but still, like, very clear short, overpriced puts. I faded my own call with the Dow short, but I'm kind of using it more as like confluence at this point.
Trump's supposed to hold a conference at 5:30 p.m. Eastern time. Love it.
What do you think he's going to say?
Oh my God. It's going to be something about oil.
It's going to be our job in Iran is done. Oil's going to be cheap.
Yeah, it's going to be fake taco time. Nobody likes fake meat.
You don't like horse meat taco?
I don't like cow eyeballs. I'm okay.
I already know there's going to be so many people chasing the highs today now that we flipped green.
Yeah. You should this kind of reminds me of, if I go back to this, go to like the, obviously way different, I think, but not so much. This kind of walk up we're getting.
Mm-hmm.
Gap fill kind of reminds me like the March, April lows. Obviously had a bigger sell-off, but like gap down, walk up, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then it went, and then everyone chasing the first bounce just gets wrecked.
Man, I remember that bounce. I'd been buying some calls a little too early, and I ended up puking them before that before the first taco.
This one.
Yes.
This one was strong too. It's a big bounce.
I knew they were going to revert the market, but yeah, I was a little bit too early there. Ended up puking like probably a day or two before the first taco. Fair bit of P&L was lost.
Yeah, this was the best. This was my best trading performance in 2025. Was like accumulating these lows. And then
You won the war before it even started. We won. It was beautiful.
Did you hear what he was saying? He's like, we took out two of their leaders. They're on their third.
You want a missile through their window in the living room? We'll put one right through their living room window.
They have 17 warships. All are at the bottom of the ocean. But other than that, they're doing quite well. Jesus Christ. What goes on, man?
You guys want to wrap it up?
Yeah, that's probably a good spot to wrap it up.
Wrap things up right here.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream today. Covered so many different topics.
Before you leave.
What? They're not hitting the like.
Smash the like before they leave.
Absolutely. If you guys haven't smashed the like button already, please do so. We're always very appreciative when you do that. You help our channel continue to get more and more exposure. We continue to bring you guys this content totally for free. So if you did enjoy it, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. A reminder that we do market check, though, throughout the week when the New York Stock Exchange is open on the following days: Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Our typical start time is around 11:30 to 11:40 a.m. Eastern Standard. So we'll catch you guys again on Wednesday. Maybe something has happened. Maybe nothing has happened, right? Chud Jack mode. I guess we'll find out. But regardless, we'll be here throughout the week and obviously throughout the year to cover it all with you guys and ladies. If you're in the eye, I laugh. There are probably no ladies watching the stream, but if you are, thank you, of course, for tuning in. Also, make sure to tune in for Market Talk, hosted by the legendary King Wabi. Might see David Levinson there at some point this week. Speaking of, who knows? But regardless, guys, I'm sure with all the volatility that we're seeing in the markets right now, Market Talk is going to be a great place to wrap up your day and your afternoon. Our typical start time is around 3:30 to 3:45 p.m. Eastern Standard. So make sure to stay following and subscribe to both Wabi and Because Bitcoin on X so you could be notified when we begin those spaces. But thanks again for tuning in, guys. We hope you have a great rest of your Monday, a great rest of your week, and of course, stay safe.